Hey YouTubers, welcome back. Okay, so this is for the sign of Libra for the first 2 weeks of September. Also check your moon rising and even your Venus sign if, the messages aren't resonating, as you just could be under, other energies in your chart. So let's see what comes out here for Libra for the first 2 weeks of September. I've already cleared these cards and then I will be going into the Cartomancy for, additional messages here and circumstances and situations. So let's see what comes out here for Libra for the first 2 weeks of September. Libra. Okay, Libra, you received, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all and playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of love to shine. Okay, so there's a lack of safety and love here and a need for you to understand that you do, in fact, deserve love and that you are lovable. So there's a circumstance or a situation here that's making you feel the lack of safety and love, yet there is someone you do share playfulness with or did share playfulness with, but there's a lack of understanding that you truly deserve this, okay? Yes, because there could be some deception here. And, deception is not understanding yourself on a deeper level. So, not opening up to the other person and or vice versa due to the fact that you're not feeling that you do deserve love, okay? So there's a need here to understand in the safety of love and to also understand, that allowing your inner youthful spirit of love to shine means that all of the crap that we've been made to believe basically in regards to not being worthy, which causes the lack of deserving love, is what needs to be understood here, okay? There could be children involved. You could have children, the other person could have children, and or you could have children with another person at this time. Okay, you're being shown here that this is something that was divinely coordinated here, okay? So there could be a situation or a circumstance going on that's involving children that was divinely guided, and it was something that was coordinated in regards to this situation here, okay? You have a strong magnetic connection with someone. This indicates, you could be talking to your friends about this situation, which is causing you to feel this, that you don't deserve, love here, and you're not feeling safe in this connection. And you could have friends here that are discrediting this. Yet you shared passion with this person. So this is indicating allow your heart and soul to sing with joy here. There is someone in your life and or this is just a past energy that you're holding on to, which is causing you to feel as if you don't deserve this, connection that you feel with this person. This indicates that someone in your life has, a new person in your life has stirred these romantic feelings, and you could in fact be in a partnership at this time that you need to release in order to move forward with this person who is in fact your soulmate. But very soon there needs to be a clear-cut decision here, okay? So this is indicating that the deception lies in the fact that, you don't feel as if you deserve love. You don't feel safe in the soulmate connection, yet you could in fact still be stuck in a karmic energy here and or a karmic cycle with somebody who you could in fact have children with, or you could have children with this other person. And this was something that was divinely coordinated here. So you could have children with the soulmate or, something going on there involving children, yet you're still stuck in a past karmic partnership and not moving forward with the soulmate because you don't feel safe in the connection. But this is indicating that you do deserve love and that the only person that you're deceiving is yourself by not being open and honest with your true feelings, because you do in fact feel this connection. And this new person that has stirred your romantic feelings is in fact a soulmate. So there needs to be, this decision made in order to move forward with this person who is in fact your true love, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you received extending your lighthearted energies. Again, bringing that playfulness back in order to work on this partnership. This is indicating you need to disconnect yourself from the world around you, meaning disconnect yourself from, others' beliefs, what others are saying to you. Also disconnecting yourself, from any karmic partnerships that you could be in at this time in order to understand your own feelings on a deeper level, because you need to keep an open mind about this person. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. You do, in fact, need to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. There is separation here and or there's a need to separate from this person that you're with in order to move forward with the soulmate, because you need to free yourself and take back control of your life from this codependency, which could be a codependent partnership and or just the lower level energies of doubts and fears that are causing this setback and separation, because you did, in fact, call this person into your life. There's a need to forgive and learn from the past. Finances and career could also be a factor, but what is needed is a heart-to-heart conversation and a need to remain optimistic. This person could, in fact, be at a distance from you, but you are being given signs that your feelings are real and worth exploring. And any past life karmic relationships, this is indicating could be, in fact, blocking you from believing your feelings are real, but you are, in fact, on a spiritual journey and you've already met this person, okay? So Libra could, in fact, be dealing, with a situation right now with a karmic partnership, but you are, you've already met this person, you've already met this, soulmate that you have these feelings for. They could, in fact, be at a distance from you, which is why you're, discrediting the fact that this could be a real connection. That's why you're not feeling safe in the connection, because they could, in fact, be at a distance. But you're being guided in order to move forward with this person because you called each other, into each other's lives. And this is something that the divine has, coordinated, which is why you could, in fact, be at a distance from this person. So let's see what comes out here for Libra for the first 2 weeks of September. Yes, you have scattered energies. You did, in fact, start a romance of the soul, but there is something that needs to completely end within your life. There could be third-party interferences here, and this could be involving children, and or this could be involving a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you have worry and anxiety over this union, this reconciliation here, and you could, in fact, Libra, be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you cut this person out of your life. You could, in fact, also be dealing with the sign of Gemini specifically, and now you're evaluating before taking action towards this person who could, in fact, be living at a distance, but you're being asked to gain ambition in order to achieve success for yourself and take the steps forward, but you're being called to use your common sense and good judgment when it comes to this situation and not get stuck in your head about it. It's showing here that you have scattered energies, fickleness, and changeability, that you could, in fact, be planning something, but you're not pushing things. You did, in fact, start a romance of the soul, but there's a need to completely end a situation within your life, and this indicates moving to a new home. You're being guided to take steps forward, but there's definitely a third-party interference here and loss and deception, and this could definitely be surrounding a child, which is causing you worry and anxiety over a physical union with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and or the sign of Gemini. You could also be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, which could be the third party here that, you have worry and anxiety over because you need to cut this person out of your life in order to move forward towards either an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or the sign of Gemini specifically. You may need to, in fact, cut a Gemini out of your life in order to move forward with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There is a new beginning that is in the forefront here, but there's a decision that needs to be made, and it's calling for a complete ending. So the complete ending could, in fact, be with either a Gemini. You could also be dealing with Libra, Aquarius here, but I'm picking up more or less that there's worry and anxiety over this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you could have met, and now the deception lies in, wanting to have this physical union, but you also could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and or this is your energy, causing you to feel fickle and scattered. So Libra, you could have fire in your chart also. But you have worry and anxiety over this union because you need to cut someone out of your life. But you also, in fact, have cut the soulmate out of your life, which could be this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and or Gemini. So you may, in fact, need to cut out a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius to move forward with Gemini, and or it's vice versa. But you're evaluating before taking action because this person does, in fact, live at a distance. But you're being asked to use common sense and good judgment here, not getting stuck in your thoughts, but following, your intuition, following your heart here, because you did, in fact, start a romance of the soul. But what needs to happen at this time is there needs to be a complete ending. And it does show here that you could, in fact, need to move to a new home, but you're needing to take steps forward. But the deception lies in the fact that you have worry and anxiety over this because you may, in fact, need to cut someone out of your life. At the bottom of the deck here, you have healing, steady improvements, happy surprises, and a second chance to redo this. You are being spiritually guided in order to do this, but you are, in fact, in lack of communication, and this could, in fact, be with the sign of Gemini that you have separated from. okay? And this also could mean that you're in lack of communication with the person who you in fact separated from, which is this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, because of the sign of Gemini. So you could be in lack of communication with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy because you do in fact need to make a decision between either Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or the sign of Gemini here. But what it's showing me here is that you're losing your level of optimism about this separation with this Gemini in order to move forward with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes, because there needs to be communication in order to resolve problems. So if you are in fact needing to separate from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in order to move forward with this Gemini because you're in lack of communication with them, this is something that you're being ushered these energies in order to do, and or it's vice versa. And or you need to cut and separate from a Gemini in order to move forward with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it can go either way here. But this is indicating a transitioning, a death and a rebirth. But there's worry and anxiety around this. But this is something that is by divine design. This is something that has been divinely coordinated. You're causing yourself to feel fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation because you could in fact be stuck in a daily routine, and you could in fact just be very money focused, but this is also the sign of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this indicates being stuck in a daily routine within your work environment because you're trying to gain your financial stability. You're getting the sense of this unrequited love here, which is lack of love of self. But now we have this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy again, which you could have in fact have this developing love affair with that you want victory over, okay? But there's a need here in order to communicate. So if you are in fact dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which I'm picking up more or less that you're dealing with somebody who has a child. There's definitely a child situation involved here, and there could be loss and deception around a child. And there is a person that is pregnant and or has your child, but there is a storyline coming through here that there's deception around this child that we're not talking about it. And this could be due to the fact that you are with a Gemini specifically, but you could in fact have gotten a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio pregnant. And now you're in lack of communication with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio because you're with the Gemini, but you need to tell the sign of Gemini, you know, about this circumstance and this situation, and it's causing you to fall to these lower level energies. But you could in fact also have a developing love affair with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there could actually be 4 people in this scenario at this time, meaning Libra, yourself, and 3 other energies, okay? But the lack of progression in the setback is due to a home environment situation and a breakdown in the established mind thought patterns when it comes to relationships, because you did in fact meet your soulmate who you could have in fact gotten pregnant, but there's a karmic cycle that needs to end and you need to gain your financial independence. And this could in fact be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy and or the sign of Gemini that you need to in fact either cut out of your life or you need to cut this water energy out of your life. It's one or the other. But there's also a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that's involved here. And or this is your focus is on monetary gain, trying to gain financial stability before taking this action forward because this person lives at a distance. Yeah, because this story is starting to get really twisted here a little bit. A lot bit. Yeah, this person, you share mutual feelings with this person. And this is a soulmate. Yes, this person lives at a distance. This also indicates there's a need here for verbal communication in order to lay foundations. But there's a need here to complete a karmic cycle in order to have this new beginning in this new phase of life. There's a need here for communication. There's a need for action and change in your social standing. You are being guided on this spiritual journey. Here's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and or this is your energy, but here is the card indicating a child. And this could in fact be, this Gemini could in fact be the soulmate and or another air element here. And this is the person you were intimate with and had a child with. But there's deception lying around this situation here, and the deception could be the fact that there's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here, and you're deceiving this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and or the sign of Gemini based off of the fact that you did in fact have a child with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and there's a need here for financial stability, financial freedom, but your lack of progression and serious setback is due to others' wishes and desires within the home environment, needing to break down your established mind thought patterns when it comes to relationships, because the person, in fact, that Libra, may need to cut out of their life is this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy in order to move forward with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that could in fact be at a distance. But we also could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So, I mean, what I'm seeing is twisted a bit. So, if you're understanding this scenario and understanding what I'm saying, let me know. But there is definitely a situation going on with Libra. Somebody got a baby. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Gemini. Specifically a Gemini or Libra, Aquarius also. Could be. But then there is something going on within a home environment with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but there also could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that could be on the side. But there's a need for financial stability because there's something going on within the home environment with legal documents from what I'm seeing, and it's due to the fact that there's a developing love affair, but there was a child that was manifested in this. It's like a three-way situation here. So there could, in fact, be two people that have children to this one specific Libra, but this Libra could, in fact, not be with either of the people who have children and are with another person, but have two children to two other people. And there's something going on in regard to this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that could, in fact, not, could be lying. There's suspicion there, but there's something involving documents, and they're pertaining to a home environment. But the people do, in fact, live at distances here. But there's four energies. There's four energies going on here. So we have Libra specifically, but then there's three other energies that are flowing through here, and there's something going on, and it's definitely involving a child situation that extends beyond what I can tap into because I'm not talking to a specific person. So I'm seeing different scenarios unfolding, but I'm picking up that this situation is something that is involving the fact that, Libra, you are not with the person who you have a child with and or multiple children with. You're not with those people. You're with a different person. And this person could, in fact, be the one that's financially draining you where you're trying to gain your stability. But then there's also something coming through where there's a suspicion that one of the children isn't even yours. Yeah, I don't know. That's just what I see. So let me know. And this is the first 2 weeks of September. So, I mean, you got to make a decision here in order to move forward, but you know who's your soulmate. One of them's your soulmate, and it's not the person you're with. So you're being guided. I'm picking up that the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy could, in fact, be the soulmate, or this is the person who's trying to return to your life. But you could, in fact, be connected with this Gemini specifically, who is, in fact, the soulmate because you cut them out of your life. But the person you're with is financially draining you, which could be that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So, I don't know. Everybody's circumstances and situations are different, as I told you. So, you know your signs, you know your placements, you know your connections to others. So, if it made sense, okay, let me know. Check your other signs also, see what comes out there. All right? I love you guys. Bye.